I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. Bitch, I'm not.
First off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. West side when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, Puffy tryna see me weak, hearts I rip. Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia some more. I think a little higher. I think a little higher. Hey! No, 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 no! No! You're just a demon. You're just a demon!
It's expired, sir.
Come on, man. You know how many times I've been in and out of this gate with that?
Excuse me?
What's the odds on ISIS?
Step out of the vehicle, sir.
You want me to step out the vehicle? I'll have it.
He's with the Ranger Battalion.
Ranger Battalion.
I've been busting my ass to get my mind and my body back into a good place.
I need to get back in the game, sir.
You want to get back in the game? Prove it. Sergeant Rodriguez was a legend. Family funeral Sunday outside of Nogales. They want his dog at the funeral. You do this, and you're back in the game. She won't work with anyone. One minute she's good, the next minute she's sending 3 guys to the ER.
What's up, dog?
And you're gonna go on a little road trip. Easy. What are y'all so scared of? Smell it out, big time.
What is your deal, man?
Maybe just take the crazy down one notch.
Hey! No, 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 no! No! You're just a demon. You're just a demon!
Whatever happened to you, dog?
You used to be a legend. Hey, hey, hey! Oh, no, 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 no! Hey, dog!
You're so good.
How'd you make her get out of your hand?
I just talked to her.
See, she's just a noodle. She just is so good.
You don't do anything else psychotic on this trip?
Maybe we can have some fun.
Is that a deal? Shake?
Lulu, is that you?
Good girl. You give hugs now? Really?
Lulu gives the best hug. You've never had a Lulu hug?
No, we don't exactly hug. So you telling me that Nuke was just as messed up as Lulu?
I had to work him every day for 6 months. When he stopped struggling, that's when I realized maybe I could stop struggling too.
It's okay. It's just lightning, right?
Look at that!
She's never slept in a nice bed before.
There ain't no shame in wanting a big comfy mattress.
I was hoping you might have a room for me and my little girl.
Is that a Purple Heart? Was she wounded?
Yes, she was.
Thank you for your service.
I've never seen this dog exhibit any aggressive behavior before.
Never. She loves people. Oh my God, I can see. You're definitely not the girl I thought I'd be in the tub with, but I'll take what I can get at this point, I guess.
What's that? So we got back on the video. It's your boy Pizzo21. I just want to say welcome back to my channel. And also, how you guys doing on this fine Tuesday? And if you're happy and sad, then my entertainment should bring you joy. And also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and post shit to all social media platforms. Don't forget to hit the notification bell for future videos. Alright, so look. We have another movie that we gotta do, and this is played by my man Channing Tatum. And I'm sorry, I'm happy for him, and I'm also sorry for like his divorce that he did with his wife Jenna, what the damn name, Jenna Dewan Tatum, and they were together for a long ass time because they met during the first Step Up movie, and yeah, they met. Oh, yeah, they met towards the first Step Up movie, and then they finally like signed the divorce papers, and then he's now like dating Zoe Kravitz. So it's not about his love life. This is about his new movie, Dog Movie. All right, I know his new movie called Dog. All right, they could have came up with a better title. They was like, yo, just put dog. Like seriously. So look. This movie titled Dog starts off with what could have had what could have been a basic man and dog road movie goes deeper than oh my God, I can't talk. Expert expect wait what? I'm sorry. Yeah, I cannot talk. Expectated expect expectated, yeah. Exploring the damage military service does to two ex-rangers, one a Purple Heart and the other a Belgian, um, bear with me, Malinois. So that's the type of a dog breed. Animals are people too. A liberal Yahoo in Portland yells before nearly getting his face eaten off by a Belgian Malinois named Luli and Dog, a movie that is not so secretly agrees with the sentiment, even even as it has a laugh at the clueless animal lovers' expense. Yeah, Lulu, it turns out, is a more complicated character than the one her human co-star Channing Tatum gets to play, which explains why it took three Malinois to embody her on screen. One to do most of the acting, Britta, one to lie down, Lana, and one to look as incorrigibly homicidal as possible. Like she could rip out your throat or murder. Um, Al Qaeda if necessary. That would be Zuza. So I did not know like that. That's interesting. That's interesting to hear that they use three dogs for the character Lulu. I thought it was the same dog for like for all those scenes and whatnot, but they had to use three dogs. Like that's crazy. So but Tatum had a much tougher job trying to disappear into the skin of a battle scarred ex U.S. Army Ranger tasked with transporting Lulu across the western United States while co-directing the project with screenwriter and longtime producing partner Reed Carolyn at the same time. Like John Travolta Travolta and Sylvester Stallone before him, Tatum is not an actor of particularly wide range, but he knows what his audience wants, and in Dog, he gives them more than they bargained for. That shouldn't come as much of a surprise to those who won over Magic Mike, the popular 2012 parade that Tatum and Caroline hatched together, tapping directly into the movie star's strength. Dog is a lowbrow, but by no means lazy crowd pleaser. One where the fun that Tatum and company took in making it translates directly to the pleasure we take in watching. On the surface, it looks like a familiar enough road movie back from um bear with me, Af- Af- Afghanistan, making submarine sandwiches for minimum wage somewhere in Pacific Northwest. Jackson Briggs, played by Channing Tatum, wants to redeploy, but a brain injury makes that impossible. Instead, he accepts the domestic assignment, a thankless errand, really, of transporting Lulu all the way to Arizona for the funeral of Jackson's old Ranger buddy Rodriguez, played by Eric Urbiz Tato, who helped train her. But this is no easy cross-country trip since both Briggs and Lulu are dealing with some pretty serious trauma from their time in the service, and it doesn't take much to trigger either of them. What results is closer to First Blood, the original Rambo movie, than Turner and Hooch, as Caroline's script comforts, confronts the impact of PTSD, which means post traumatic stress disorder, on Army veterans, human and canine alike. It's hardly a new subject, but is an important one, and the team certainly could have bypassed it altogether and gone for a cuddly I'm sorry. Why can I not speak a cuddlier approach? Instead, Tatum and Caroline use this easy sell bonding exercise to focus on how those who serve the country are left to deal with lingering wounds, both physical and psychological, on their own. As for the dogs who serve alongside, now here's the part or no one wants to hear. Sometimes the damage is so great there is no choice but to put them down. Briggs knows when he collects Lulu that their mission is performative one. Rodriguez was uniquely bonded to the animal, and now his family expects to see this legendary hero dog at his funeral. They don't want to be reminded that Lulu, like their son, brother, beloved, came back broken. Rodriguez drove himself into a tree at 120 miles per hour. Briggs learns slow to accept what that must mean, and they certainly don't want to learn that once Rodriguez is buried, the army intends to euthanize the dog. So like basically put down the dog like forever. That's an even bigger bummer for audiences since like Briggs, we spend an hour and a half falling in love with her. But if you think Tatum, who gave Lulu the same name as his own recently deceased Pooch, plans to follow this horse all the way to the glue factory, you underestimated his instincts as an entertainer. That self-awareness is clear from the opening scene in which Tatum awakens sweaty and shirtless on the floor of his cabin, panting like a dog. Sure, Briggs' night terrors tells us something about the character, but mostly they reassure us that Tatum, whose broad back, bulging pecs, and discreetly flexed triceps, no homo. I'm not saying this as a sus ass nigga, are both his instrument and his selling point. Hasn't abandoned his Huck status or else gotten too serious to deny audiences a show where once this industry was defined by great thespians, its top tier is now crowded by ex soap stars and underwear models and used company. Tatum is still right at home. Funnily enough, Tatum's cutesy talking to dogs voice sounds a lot like Mark Wahlberg. Oh my God. Mark Wahlberg's sing-songy talking to people voice. Charisma comes easy to Tatum, and though Briggs is dealing with brain damage, there's more going on upstairs than there was for Janko and 21 Jump Street. Like that's another character that he played in another movie. That he played with Jonah Hill. Um, the least convincing aspect of dog then is a dog. Lulu is introduced like a deadly weapon with fur. And though her counterparts, Zuza, mostly rip the stuffing out of car seats and chase down a captain wearing doctor in a San Francisco hotel. It's hard to believe that this particular Maligator is an actual threat. Instead, we're watching a trio of trained dogs play a trained dog, and seem to be doing precisely what they told. Even when they said behavior catches Briggs by surprise, say interrupting epic threesome or bolting into the woods to locate a legal pot farm. Animals may not be people, but they do have a complex psychology, and it is gratifying to see what could have been a one dimensional buddy movie doing its best to convey the interior emotions of both parties. Turns out Tatum isn't half bad behind the camera either. Even it even if it's tough to know how he and Caroline split the responsibility. They're easy to underestimate, but between this and Magic Mike, the pair have proven awfully savvy in their pet projects. So, um, behind like the whole dog in general movie, I liked it. Like it was very emotional too. How like they had this one scene where Tatum and Lulu are in a abandoned barn, and they have to like stay there because their car stops working in a storm. So, and in that barn they have like a conflict, like where like Lulu just starts like barking out of nowhere, and then like Tatum yells at Lulu, and then Lulu, I think that's when like she realizes that like Tatum is having trauma too, as well as her. So like that's how like they start to trust each other. They start to like bond over each other. So like now like she has like two people like she could bond over with after damn, I forgot his name. After Rodriguez, yeah, after Rodriguez, like after Rodriguez passed, like now she could trust like she could trust Briggs now. So that was very emotional. And look, with me and emotional movies like this, like I tend to like cry. Look, yes, niggas cry too. Okay, so I tend to like have tears and like I tend to cry, but I try to hold that vision because look, yo, I'm not about to cry while watching a movie. Okay, I could be in a theater and I could be watching a very emotional movie, and that movie will be like so emotional that the people like in the back or across from me, cause did I see my tears? Cause did I like hear me like sniffling it and whatnot? I'm not about to cry in front of people like that. So that's not me. I'm not doing that. All right, like I'm a nigga. All right, so like I'm gonna be like my nigga counterparts. All right, so like I'm not about to cry. So I'm gonna try to like wipe away my tears or just like try to like just keep a straight face like going for myself. All right, so that's just me. Okay, like if I start to like get emotional, son, like I quickly just like sniffle a little, sniffle like real quick, and then I'm back to my straight face. That's it. So it was a very emotional movie. I suggest if y'all didn't watch it yet, go watch it. And yeah. So like, let me know in the comment section if you guys did go watch it. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We post, you share to all social media platforms, and also don't forget to get the Pizzo Gang merch at teespring.com/Pizzo Gang. And also, I have a promo code too for you guys. It's welcome 25 in all caps. And also, you have to get 2 items for that code to work. Okay, so it's your boy Pizzo 21 signing off, and we are Pizzo Gang.
Bitches, we keep on coming while we running for your juice. Steady gunning, keep on busting.